Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Run and Bun, where I've done stuff, I think. Whoa, hi Dad. I wish I can look at the calculator right now without the game just not playing. I've calced the next fight, and I'm pretty sure I have a good strategy on how to do this. It just sucks that I speed tie with Turtwig, the Krabby, but I should be fine. Do 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 do. And he catches a Rhodes. Is it level 7 originally? I wonder. Yeah, let's go. Gendron later rocks and why are you still here, Dad? Why are you telling me why you still here? That is crazy. Okay, let's look at this encounter table real fast. So for Petalburg City, that went way faster. It's these encounters. If I know anything about Run and Bun, this is like the encounter table that you just really save until you can surf, because Poplio is so good again. If I don't need anything here, like if I can't figure out a strategy to win, then I'm gonna look here. But right now, I think I'm in such a position where I'm fine to just continue on. Looking at Route 104. I think I go for the grass encounter. Yanma, Combi, Venipede, Solandit, Ekans, Sizzlipede, Blipbug, Scatterbug, Weedle, and Paris. Scatterbug's really good because it gets Protect, I'm pretty sure. Unless I change that. Horsey, Remoraid, Horsey, Weasel, Krabby, Clauncher. I can save this encounter for a bit. Because, again, my water type is Surskit. But at Route 107, I'm forced to get a water type. And Route 106, I'm forced to get a water type. So, after this little stretch, I'm required to get water types. 2 of them, in fact. So, not required. I could save it for later, but I looked into this, and, like, this isn't worth it. It's not worth it to save right now. So right now, I think I go grass, but I'll save it because none of these are going to help me for the boss fight, whereas these might. Oh, not options. Pokemon, not bag. Pokemon. Yeah. Medicine, held items, TMs, HMs, berries. So right now, we're up against a trainer whose entire purpose is to use Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom does 20 damage. All of my mons have less than 40 HP, so they die to 2 Sonic Booms. The game's trying to teach you to use Oran Berries to get through it. I'm going to pull up the calculator real fast, just so I can remember what my strategy was. My strategy was Turtwig, who Yanma doesn't outspeed Yanma. Though I wonder if it calculates 26 or 13. But Yanma 2 shots. It gets 2 code while I don't get 2 code. So Yanma comes out because of that, I believe. Which means it's going to Sonic Boom. I sent in Fletchling. Yeah, I sent in Fletchling. Worst case scenario, Baneri's backup. And for Kraballer, Surskit should be fine. I also have Sizzlipede as backup. I also will have Eldegoss as backup, which is fine. I have 3 mons to handle this 1 mon. Bind is the really scary bit. So Surskit always comes out first, because it does very little. Rock Smash is what makes it scary, is when it lowers my defense. But I should be able to 2-ko, if not 3-ko, due to Oranberry. I 3-ko. So I should be fine. Okay. So the strategy is lead Turtwig into Krabby, bite to get a little bit of damage. It doesn't heal. He stomps. And then I absorb into his Aqua Jet or Stomp, depending on if it's speed tie, who wins the speed tie. All weird calculation stuff. We'll go from there. Does Stomp have a chance to flinch? It does have a 30% chance to flinch, which is stupid. But I'm fairly confident in my strategy. My backup for the Krabby is probably Eldegoss, if need be. Yeah, I guess. You're a Pokemon trainer. Well, maybe not your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer or you're just an ordinary kid. I'm really in search of talented trainer. Sorry to have taken your time. Thanks. Sorry. So yeah. I'm fairly confident in the strategy. Bite. Perfect. That couldn't have gone any better. Yama's going to click Sonic Boom. Yeah, because Yanma does over 50%. There you go. I have too many Showdown tabs. Because I have my Draft tabs, and now I'm going to have this Showdown tab. Yeah. You send Yama out, it's going to click Sonic Boom. I sent in Fletchender. I still outspeed. I tank another Sonic Boom. Because I'll be at 34 to 14 to 24. I'll survive on 4. Can't crit, so nothing to worry about. I'm trying to think. It's just better for me to switch an air pump right now. Sonic Boom. Speed boost. It's at 19. I am still faster. Aerial Ace. I don't know how much HP that is. I don't... I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna need a... I just realized, you're all just seeing the dock. Why are you all just seeing the dock? That's annoying. That is very annoying. Cause I'm trying to make it so it does certain things, but it just doesn't want to. Okay, I'm looking at the dock anyways. Yanma. I do 20 to 30. I don't think I risk it. I go Baneri. He Sonic Booms. I get to 17, 27. I pound. Yeah, I just switch into Baneri right now. Again, I closed the dock. Why does it cover the screen? Good thing I'm okay, That's fine. Sonic Boost still wouldn't kill. Pound. I guess because it's all random move. Though I should always be fine, even if he acrobatics crit there. If it brought me below 20. Well, I guess if I got to like 19, because 19's not half. That could have been scary. Clobopus. Because of Clobopus, if he clicks Rock Smash doesn't kill unless crit, which I do not want to risk. I have pen for this. Pen, pineapple, apple pen. He clicks bind. That's fine. I high rolled. Like, I max rolled. Nice. He crit. And defense drop. Oh, I should be extra fine if I have the Oranberry. Bubble beam. There's not much I can do anyways. I have to stay in. Yeah, I'm fine. He got double defense drop? Is Rock Smash 100% chance in this game? Or in this hack? That's annoying. There you go. Simple. I don't know what but I like. If there were still luck factors. Like, I felt like I played to my outs. Not to my outs. That's the wrong way to say that. Next trainer is 2 Magikarps, one knows Bounce, is Choice Band Bounce, and the other is Focus Sash, Hydro Pump, Flail. They're both way too fast. Why is this perfectly EV trained to have no defenses? I was about to say, Turtwig should be able to handle him perfectly fine. If he's on 1... I said 1. I said 1. 1 HP. Yeah. If he's at 13, because he's half. Why is this Magikarp no rattled? Or half rattled? Okay, yeah. I bite and then absorb. The question is, how do I handle this Magikarp, this Choice Band Magikarp? Bounce is a scary move. With a chance to paralyze. Is it out? %30 chance to paralyze. So that's why we have all the Pecha Berries. I think I give Fletchling a Pecha Berry. How much PP? Bounce is 5 PP. I don't know if I want him to Choice Band struggle. Choice Band struggle's not bad. But that's a lot. That's a lot of turns of dealing with this. Granted, I always, if I can handle this one Mon with my entire team minus Turtwig, I'm fine. Yeah, but crit. And I don't want Turtwig to get paralyzed, though Turtwig would be a great answer into this, where he bounces. I click bite. He hits me. If he low rolls, if he does 18, I'm not at 50%. I am at 50%. Because, oh, possible damage amount. He does 18. I'm not at 18. If he does 18, I'd be at 19. Yeah. 51%. So I wouldn't eat the berry. If I don't care about paralysis, I guess I have paralysis berry. Yeah, I have pecha berry. I click absorb twice. Honestly, I should just be able to win this with a toy. If I have a paralysis berry, I click absorb. I click absorb again. Yeah, rapids. I'm not going to outspeed that. But worst case scenario, I have Gossifleur as backup. I think that is the move. Is actually lead Turtwig. I think toy might be my best answer. Why is the dog not gone? Bag. Give Pecha berry. Yes. Give Pecha berry to Fletchender. Give Oranberry to Coaster. Give it to Pen. Everyone else is fine. So I lead Turtwig. He jumps up. I click whatever move I want. He hits me. I click absorb. I should have double checked I had a Pecha berry equipped. Spring up. Nest. Absorb. 19. He low rolled. Yeah. I tank this really well, no matter what. Bounce can miss. Which means I can just stay in with Turtwig. Really easily. Mouse on screen. I'm shocked you can see my mouse. Click bite. Does nothing. Oh no, your speed increased. Not like you were already faster than my entire team. You hydro pumps. And I click absorb. And that's the battle. It's a fairly simple battle. I just had to solve it. But I solved it wrong. Which is one of the things I like. Is like, there is a right solution. I do know there's items around. I don't know where. So if I go to item locations. Rare candy. Heartkill. North, south, east, west. Top left. Big hiccups. Oh, my dog is still up for some reason. He doesn't like to disappear. But yeah. I'm still trying to get my sea legs in this game. I feel like I very much am enjoying my time. Let's go. What's the next trainer? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Also, why are you all in the box? Get out of the box. Wow. This Cinchino just walls my team. I do not have any power. This Fanfi is a gender. It is some gender. It is just not genderless. It is some gender. This doesn't say the gender of the Fanfi. I'm guessing it's female. I'm guessing it's female. So, Baniri, Pen, Sudoku, and Air Pump all are fine into the Fanfi. Yeah, this is a scary boss. Speed tie. I mean, if I have a male out, I should be pretty easily able to switch into the attract here. The issue is it outspeeds and stomps flinch. I mean, I should always be able to switch into Surskit. Where I bubble beam. Bubble beam. Bubble beam. Bubble beam. I got just the berries. Got cherry berries. Which is the paralysis cure berry. And a whole lot of orange. That's really nice. Again, the dog did not disappear. I know what I'm doing. It's dumb on my part, but it's whatever. Old lady here gave Chesto, Pecha, Orin. 89 Orin, some odd number of cherry. But yeah, no. This Minchino. Actually, like, hard balls my team pretty well. I have nothing on my team that can take a round. Oh. So, I could also just call it here, do a short stream. I don't want to run cherry berries on everything. Against the Minchino, I have to use the Turtwig. Like, this is why it sucks being a minus defense nature. But granted, like, all Turtwig stats are actually pretty important. It can run both, especially physically. Bulk on both sides pretty good. Speed's the one it cares for the least. But it can move if need be. It's better than this Gossifleur, which is making me a little mad. How does Q-Charm work? Is that makes contact, so I absorb. I really. Do I Sizzlipede? Bite. Bug Bite. Get rid of the Oran Berry. T-Wave. T-Wave. Bug Bite. Status. Hopefully you don't hear the music in the background. Though I'm 90% sure you do. It is very loud. And that's behind closed doors. I don't know. I'm 90% sure the AI goes for it. Okay, critical damage is 1.5. It's not times 2. Speed decreased by 75%. I didn't know that's how that worked. That's cool. Oh, infatuation. Status condition not limited by gender. Interesting. Which I'm pretty sure that's what attract is. Um. Yeah. I think. Yeah. I lead you. Crit Swift. Oh, Swift is special anyway, so it doesn't matter to have a defense numbering nature. How do you do against you? You don't do well. You're the only one who does moderately well defense-wise, but you don't do any damage. Granted, minus Surskit, no one does damage. I guess Fletchling does some damage. But it's gonna be really hard to get Fletchling in. Yeah, okay, so the strat I think would be Pecha U. Yeah, Jigglypuff will come in if you win. Bugby has such a small chance to 2-ko. If you get paralyzed, that's a pretty good switch in for Baneri to take the kill. So, yeah, I lead Sizzlipede, Pecha, Baneri Pecha, Because worst case scenario, Veneer's going to have to attack twice. Jigglypuff should still come out next. Depending on if I am T-waved. Well, I shouldn't, in all circumstances, be Thunder-waved. Because I should have Pecha. What I think I do here is I just click Pound, get some damage in. Unless I think a crit kills round. If I'm at 18, which I should be coming into this having taken only that. Worst case scenario, I'm taking 18, and then Jigglypuff does 18 as well with round. So 18 and 18 is 36. So no matter what, I survive 2 crits. So I get a Pound. But they should probably be T-waving me anyways. So if they T-wave me, I switch into Grotle. No, I get T-waved on the Baneri. Then I can switch into Grotle on an attack. Not Grotle. Turtwig. This Turtwig... I need to finish using my whiteboard. I need to clean my whiteboard up so I can use it for this. So I can have, like, notes. There it is. Yeah, I need to clean up my whiteboard. There's some information that doesn't matter right now. Pokemon Company sucks sometimes. Yeah. This is where everything gets sketchy, is this Jigglypuff. Again, when Phanpy comes out, as long as Surskit is fine, I should be good. Because he can't attract... I'm faster with Stomp. Bubble Beam should always just kill. And if I can have either Turtwig or Sizzlipede out, they all have Q-Charm. That's the issue. That's another issue with this, is Sizzlipede Q-Charm. Because Sizzlipede is male. And I want a Bug Bite. What's the percentage? 30%. Well, Baneri can't be paralyzed due to Limber. That's one thing that's really good to know. I can give it an Oran Berry so it can live longer. Baneri can't be paralyzed. So... okay. Cannelade, Vocalith? What's Cannelade? Vine Lash, Wildfire? Steel Sturge? I know I'm pretty sure Vocalith is that one, like, fire spin area in the late game where you need to use your shed shells to be able to actually, like, maneuver. But, yeah, okay. Not worrying about that right now. Sizzlipede lead, Bug Bite, T-Wave. If I get Q-Charmed, I think I just switch into Baneri always here, actually. Because if it wants to go for attract, T-Wave, I'm immune to that. I thought my Baneri is female. They're all male. They're all registered male. I thought I fixed that here. Male, female. Yeah, that's weird. The only two males should be the Sizzlipede and the Turtwig. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm getting a strategy. This fletchling, I don't think this fletchling does much for me. I think it's a good switch in, switch out. Like baiting a T-Wave or something. So yeah, Sizzlipede, Baneri, Oranberry to be full, as healed as possible. Oh, I got previous trainer. Which with Oranberry, I should always live around pretty much. I really just want to throw this and go. I just want to go. You're a last-ditch effort against the Fampi. You have Caught Him Down. How does Caught Him Down work? Is hit by an attack, it lowers the user's the attacker's speed. I might actually be able to use that to my benefit against this Cinccino. $15, a ton of my team just starts outspeeding then. It's female, so it's not going to want to attract. Yeah, because I get to 15, it gets to 15. So I speed tie with a rapid spin. I think I still lead Sizzlipede. Caught Him Down would be really useful here. But I just don't tank this as a hit, like at all. I don't tank that. My special defense lowering nature isn't helping. That one's for sure. Yeah. Neither does it help here. Yeah, I think I Bug Bite. Let's put you back to neutral. Okay, lead Sizzlipede with Cherry Berry, Bug Bite. If I get T-Waved, I eat the berry, that's fine. I'm holding a Pecha Berry, I am fine. If it Swifts, that's fine, because I'm eating an Oranberry. I'm healing back up. Worst case scenario is it clicks attract turn 1 and I get infatuated. That's worst case scenario. Says the Peep is probably the better option to bring in this. Eats the Oranberry, Embers, burns it. Yeah. Oops. But yeah, okay. Yeah. Sizzlipede. Bug Bite. Hopefully on a T-Wave with the Pecha Berry. Heal it. Switch into Baneri. If I get attacked, that sucks. But it's whatever. Oranberry. Because it knows I'm limber. And limber, I can't get paralyzed with limber. It's protected from paralysis. So then, he just wants to click Swift against me. He clicks Swift, I pound again, and it's dead. No matter what. Can't survive 2 pounds. Baneri brings out Jigglypuff, because it does more damage. I believe that's how that works. So it wants to click round. Is it speed based? Post KO switch. Because they're both slower and deals more damage. Than it takes. Yeah. Which I should be able... It just is going to want to click round. Which I should be able to take 2 of them. Not 2 rounds. Both up both a Swift and a round. Basically, no matter what, because they both do below 50, and I'm going to have Oranberry, even with crits. Switch into Turtwig. Try to handle it from there, I think. Or Gossifleur. No, Gossifleur can't even take a round. Nothing on my team can take rounds really well. If I can lower its HP with Turtwig, I can switch in Fletchling. Because it outspeeds with Aerial Ace. I can tank. That's a crit. Yeah, I can tank around. Okay. Give the Pechaberry to like it. Yes. I think I give everything Pechaberries right now. No, cherry berries, not Pechaberries. Yeah. Pecha's poisoning. Give cherry berries. You're holding an Oranberry. Everyone else should be holding cherry berries. Okay, I just realized the dock is up still for some absurd reason. I wish I had it to where whatever is main screen is what it looks at. Which I think is a thing I can do. I'm still not confident on this strategy. This is why I've repeated this strategy 7 times. Because I don't have a strategy against Attract. If it clicks Attract turn 1 and I don't land the hit, what do I do? That's my issue. It shouldn't click Attract, but I don't know what the difference in rating is. There's a better run and bun calculator that actually tells you what the percentage is, or the plus chances. But yeah, no, I'm really scared because I don't know if it's if I hit it, I should be fine no matter what. If I don't hit it, that's the issue. I think I just run it. I just have to run it. Yeah. Like into coaster, into toy. These two are backup pennies for the last one. Right? Because I go toy here. Alright, I go toy against this, try to do as much damage as possible. If I had a HP Pokemon HP bar templates. Here, I want to just turn that off for now. Copy image. Image. HP bar. Do I have to save image? HP bar. There you go. There's my ruler. Just to keep everything close. Okay. Are you all ready? Because, like, I don't feel super confident in this strategy. Because this Jigglypuff is what I'm most stuck on. It's turn 1 Chinchina goes poorly. Bug Bite doesn't land because it attracts. Instead of T-Wave. I should be fine. I should be fine. That's the only match of status. Okay. Okay. We're gonna run this. Gossifleur. You're my last ditch effort into Jigglypuff. I hope you know. I believe in you. Fletchling is also my last ditch effort. I believe in you both. Okay. Minchino. Oh, it's a male. It doesn't matter. Never mind. Minchino used attract. Come on. Thank you. Coaster, because it should T-Wave right now. There we go. Pound. He's going to want a T-Wave. Which means I think... No, he's going to want to just straight up attack. This is not something I accounted for. I'd rather not send Turtwig out right now. I think I sent Sizzlipede because I didn't plan on using him again. Yeah, Sizzlipede was meant to get hit. Oh, my dock is still up. In all honesty, Minchino crit 22, and I'm at 21. I have to switch out. Perfect, that's fine. We're in the position that we were supposed to be in. Except I still have a Cherry Berry on Sizzlipede. Jigglypuff. I pound you once. Plus 18, I can pound again. He eats his Oranberry, which I'm really fine with. Use round. 18 on the die. 10 was the most common roll. If you rolled the 9, that would have been really nice. Now I'm scared of max high roll crit to go pound again. But this is why I have Toy, who just takes the round. I click Absorb because I don't want to get Q charmed. click absorb again, because I don't want to get cute charmed. He clicks Draining Kiss himself. Oh, camera. Didn't mean to press that. I'm not blocking too much here, as far as I know. That seems perfectly lined, I think. I would need to deal with the full HP bar. Preferably. Yeah. That says... It says it is a bit over 25. It's like 27. So low rolled pound wouldn't work, which sucks. But Turtwig just clicks absorb again. Absorb. Fampy. How much damage does Turtwig do to Fampy? Bar crit? Just below Oranberry range. Attract is the issue. But I'm fine with Attract. There you go. Because now I can only get stomped. Which Pen can come in for. And use Bubble Beam. That sucks. Please don't attract. Please don't attract. Please don't attract. Oh. That's fine. I can send in, like, a fletchling. Right? 34 to 58. I guess, yeah. The rolls weren't as clean as I thought they were. Because it's the same for Bubble. I mean... I go Turtwig here, right? You're 17. You are faster than Turtwig, but I can tank the stomp. I can tank 3 stomps at this HP range. Worst case scenario, if he attracts again and I fail, then I go into Fletchling, which kills. Crit Stomp Fletchling doesn't kill me. Not at all. I can take 2. And it's less. It's in. It's at 25. Aerialist does not kill. Well, here's the question. How much does stomp into you do? Crit stomp does 18. Which means I can just go back into pen. Bubble beam kills. No risks, baby. Okay. And I think this is where I could call it quits. Because I'm right before the boss. I'm going to work on the boss off screen. See if I can come up with a plan of some kind. And we'll take it on next week. Next week. I say that like this is my streams where I do weekly streams. Used to do weekly streams. Jesus. Those were the times. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I don't know if I'm going to try to keep these around an hour long. I know that in the early game, the mons are so much easier to defeat. But it's going to come to a point where it's going to take, like, hours to build for one team. Which sounds fun. If not tedious. But, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Peace. How do I end this thing? Seriously?